This.
Hey y'all. Hi, welcome to my sister's house. I am your host, Summer Rain, and I have my co-host, my lovely sister Touche. You
I'm
want to
gonna
speak
speak.
to the
Okay,
people?
hello. Yeah, hey, how y'all doing? I really don't want to talk today. Okay, I've been
And
grilled already.
we got guests today, y'all. We got the brands. Hey
What's
Hey
y'all.
y'all.
happening?
How y'all doing?
Good.
Good.
How was your
Blessed. Thanks for
day?
having us.
You're welcome. Thanks for
Well,
coming. How y'all doing? Like, what was y'all day like? How was your day?
It was pretty good. My day was kind of long. We have 5 kids, and
Jesus,
that's about three
Yeah,
jobs by itself.
yeah,
it is.
mine kind of long too. It's kind of long now. I don't know if y'all can hear them, but one of our gremlins trying to come in the
Trying to
spot.
get on the show.
They trying to get in the show.
It's
oh
mine do the
Lord.
same thing. She'll come walking through talking to me.
I don't know if I'm allowed to do this, but get away from my door.
Right. You good. You good. You hey, sometimes it take a village. You got to do what you got to do.
Yes.
Oh man.
Shay, how was your day?
It was long. It was long. It's tiresome. I think I don't want to work anymore.
So everybody had a long day.
It
Yes.
was a long day.
Long day. But it's
Very.
Everybody
almost
had a long
Friday.
day.
So,
And,
Oh, today's my Friday, so I'm good.
oh, okay.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm
oh,
good. Yeah.
Don't rub it
Don't
in. Don't do that.
don't talk my
right.
sister.
I'm just. It's just. You know what? It's okay.
My bad. My bad. So thank you everyone for tuning in. Today we are talking about moving forward and moving within our finances. And this is why we have the brands on today. Y'all forgive this fan. I'm having a hot flash and she ain't going nowhere. She's here to stay
Gotta
for some
do.
reason. So bear with me. Bear with me.
Mm,
So
mm, mm.
let's go. So some of the questions, one of the questions is what is going right in your life?
Anybody?
That's y'all.
That's y'all on the
Oh,
hot, y'all on the hot seat today. We come afterwards.
This all about y'all. This y'all. It's your turn.
Well, what is going right in my life? So many amazing things are really, really happening for me. I'm so very grateful. But if I had to highlight one thing, I would definitely say my relationship with God, my family, and my relationships in a nutshell. Um, you know, you go through different seasons, and we were kind of talking before we hopped on, but you go through different seasons and different things happen in life, and you kind of lose sight of some things sometimes. Things can kind of get away from you. But I repurposed towards the end of last year to really kind of get more balance in my life because I juggle a lot. I wear a lot of hats. And so I'm very proud of where I am spiritually and also with my relationship with my and my family. So that's what's going right for me.
Yay.
what she said. I'm just joking.
No
Um,
piggybacking. No, you gotta be original.
nah, but on a personal note, I'm just happy that, like she said, we're our family unit.
Mhm.
Getting everything together, and I'm really, really, really happy with some of the moves we have made and the ones that we are planning to make in
Mhm.
the near future. That's some excitement there within itself.
Mhm.
So I'm excited about that, and I'm happy about that right there. And getting our health back together. You know
Yeah.
how it
Okay.
is right now, um, in the pandemic.
All those COVID snacks.
Last year I had some scares myself, so
Yeah.
um, now it's time to take that a little bit more serious.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So the reason why I asked what's going right is this question gives people, when you ask anybody this, it gives people the opportunity to assess the good in their life, the things that are going well or ready or really well. It also gives them time to thank God for the gifts and blessings that they have received. Often we take things for granted or get so busy that we forget to ponder on these things as well in our lives.
So
So that is one of the reasons why I had to get that question out there because I noticed with all the hustle and bustle in life, like people tend to, I hear the complaints, I hear the aches, the all that, but people forget to remember that you woke up.
That's right.
That's a blessing in itself because you didn't have to.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Definitely a blessing in itself. So, next question. Oh, you
God,
got something? Did you
God
say
is no. I was just saying, God
Oh.
is always is number one, because I'm gonna tell you, and I mean, I had so many takes where, you know, last year I almost lost my life again. 11 years ago, I had a stroke, so I count my blessings. So many things. I mean, I always trying to hit the ground running, but you know, God, I put God first every time, everything I do, because there's a reason why I'm still here.
Right.
You know,
definitely.
my story has not ended yet, because he wants to
Definitely not.
continue to use me.
Right.
And when I met you guys, I mean, I didn't meet your wife first. I met you and I told you the story. And then when I met your wife, I mean, y'all just became family to me. So it's just like, hey, look, things I got to do, we got to put God first. And y'all was God fearing people. So it just it just really mattered.
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
All right. So my next question is, what's not going so well? I mean, you ain't got to like put us all the way in your business.
I'm gonna tell it.
Tell whatever you hey, whatever you feel like telling. Tell. This is my sister's house. You supposed to get on the couch, get in your chair, get comfortable.
That's right.
This
I
is
was
a
trying to get
judgment-free
comfortable
zone.
earlier, but I got rebuked by somebody. I ain't gonna call no name. But anyway, yeah, whether I gather my thoughts.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So what's for me? I would definitely say that I have not mastered managing the stress and anxiety of wearing multiple hats. You know, I still have times where I have to do a lot of. That's why my time with God is so important, because it can become a lot being an entrepreneur, especially having a family, having 5 children, but having 5, that's a whole nother.
Right. I only got one.
That's like having 10 or 15. So that, and then working, and still trying to maintain family relationships, and still trying to evolve and grow, still trying to have time for yourself, it can become stressful and worrisome. So I'm a work in progress. I think I do fairly well. People tell me I do anyway. But I still have some growing to do in that area. I struggle some days, and I have to say, you know what, today I'm gonna try again tomorrow. You know, I'm gonna quit for today. I'm gonna go sit down somewhere and I'm gonna try again tomorrow. So that's what's not going so amazing for me.
As far as me, you know, being, I guess I can't speak for every man, but me personally, I feel like overall, where we're at is not where we were, but it's not where I want us to be yet.
Right.
But we're getting there.
Right.
As a man of the household, I guess all men can relate to that part. Now, as far as I would say, if I want to be honest, like you said, it's my sister's house. My relationship with my wife, you know, business, work, kids, a lot of times I happen to forget about dating my wife at times.
We take for granted the love that we have.
I guess because she's my business partner,
So
we're kind of always
together.
in that mode.
Yeah.
And just balancing and separating the two sometimes.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I would say that has to get a lot better on my end. Because I be gung ho like, hey, I want us to be here and boom, boom, boom. But I gotta take off that hat sometimes and switch it.
That's exactly what I was about to say. I'm sorry.
See, I know.
Mhm.
Yeah, I got to take that hat off
Yeah.
sometimes and switch it up. You
Yeah.
know, even at times, we might get a little getaway and go on a date, and then I might still be,
Mhm.
oh, okay, hello, oh, you
Mhm.
know what I mean? So it's
Junkie.
just
The
the
next day,
separation,
do
the
better.
separation.
I'm,
Mhm.
I'm gonna tell you what his problem is. He's a Capricorn. We can
That's
never
a
switch it. We can't switch that off because
Yeah.
everywhere we go, we can sit down and we can start talking because our minds is always going for that
Right.
next business deal. I
Right.
cannot sit down and think about just enjoying myself because
Right.
just sitting out and looking at a crowd of people, I could see something better what's going
Right.
on. I can make that better.
Yeah,
I can
something
I
that,
can change that.
yeah,
So
Yeah.
and I do have
my
those
mind
moments.
is turning.
Right.
I do
So
have
it's
those.
Capricorn. We're birthday twins.
Yeah.
Oh
So
yeah.
so we
How did I forget about that?
Yeah.
Happy belated birthday, because I
So-
still ain't know.
so
Yeah.
we got a problem
Oh, thank
because we strive to do better and we want to achieve it. And
Right.
so it's not a problem. I mean, when I was married, my ex was like, turn it off. I can't turn it off. 24/7. I'm working 365. I was working.
Right.
Still do it. Single.
Right.
Working. I ain't got
Right.
nobody to bother now but Summer.
Right.
And she showed do. She
And she
showed
bother.
do,
I know she
y'all.
bother you. I could
Every
imagine.
minute of the day if she can.
Every minute.
Yeah, but I gotta take just I gotta one time get a hat a rest. Sometimes put my other hat on.
Put the husband
It's
hat
Husband
on.
hat.
It's hard, but you do have to give your mind a rest.
Yeah.
You have to discipline yourself to say, hey, look, I'm skipping out on my children. I'm skipping out on my wife. And then you have to turn around and say, I'm skipping out on myself.
Mm-hmm.
You skipping out, you missing a whole bunch because I didn't even know 3 years had went by. I've known y'all for almost 3-4 years.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, damn
Yeah.
it, that
Yeah.
time went by that quick.
Yeah,
Yep.
So it's
yeah,
like,
you're right.
dang.
From the first message I sent.
Right.
Yeah,
I
from the
just
first
got
message.
divorced.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I'm like, dang.
yeah.
Yeah, it's been a long time. So this
It's been
is
a hot minute.
like, it's just it's strange.
Seeing that's funny, Shirley. You ain't see my most recent post when I said I want to meet at least 10 of my Facebook friends in person. You see how you said we kind of click, we kind of vibe, you kind of click with her, and
Right.
nobody don't know we ain't met each other in person yet.
Nope.
Right.
That's how it be though.
Yeah.
You know what
You
I'm
find
saying?
Facebook friends and y'all mesh.
Yeah.
It's like, hey.
Yeah.
Not at
But
all.
that's how you know when it's real. That's a real good relationship, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but your mind just stomp on that dang on hat. Stomp it. Right. Take it off.
I think it's clipped on the bottom. That's the problem. I got
Like the birthday. Yeah, sure.
like the motorcycle.
Oh, the motorcycle.
I gotta unclip it. I don't know.
Cut it off.
Unclip that mug.
Right.
Take the businessman out, put that husband hat on, take your wife on a date, do better and keep that phone off.
Mhm.
Silence.
You want that thug back sometimes too. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh,
Put that suit on, put that thug back, okay?
Hey, she'll tell you don't let the suit fool you.
I'm just trying to say, put it up. I ain't saying it, but
Yeah,
put
she
the
be
suit on, get the
she
thug
be
back,
I don't know. Sometimes she'll slap the helmet off that I got on,
yeah.
and
Good job.
Or she's gonna remind you who you are. Just remember.
yeah, but I gotta do better. I gotta do better.
Yeah.
I definitely gotta.
And he is, and I know this is not a marriage show, but I did want to insert just, about marriage. That's one of the things that, marriage is working. You guys have to compromise and meet in the middle. Because when I know he's really working hard on something or he's trying to hit a certain goal, I meet him in the middle. You get what I'm saying? And then he's doing better now because when we first got married, it was, well, when we first got married and then got into entrepreneurship, we both didn't know how to juggle that. So it was just, he was just all the way, to one side, to where he started working on it, recognizing it, and he's getting better. He still has a way to go. But he's definitely getting better. But, just a little insert for married couples, definitely it's a marathon, right? It's not a sprint. So you have to come together, work together. And even if you disagree, you like, man, he didn't do this or she didn't do that. But there's always tomorrow. Give that person some grace, give them a chance, and you guys, work through it. So
right. No,
my bag. Next question.
No, you fine. This is
Oh.
all about y'all. So like she tied into entrepreneurship and being married at the same time. So it goes like
it works. All that goes together.
we have a
That's
topic,
what's up.
but we have a topic, but most of the time we stay on our topic, but we veer off squirrel. Sometimes we have these side conversations because it needs to happen. This is natural. We in the natural. We ain't got to go by the script. None of that. So whatever is on your heart.
Good, because I ain't got none.
This is not a scripted
I got a
world.
little cheat sheet over here. That's all. I got a little cheat sheet, but I ain't got no
okay. The point.
This is me. This is all. I'm always gonna be me. Everybody knows that when they watch this stuff. I'm gonna cut up.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna bring it back.
That's what's up.
Today's
All
a
right,
civilized
so
day.
Let's see. It is.
I can tell. Don't be trying to tone yourself down.
Right.
It is.
I already know.
Is.
I'm not bad. I'm not bad. That over there is bad, okay?
Yeah.
I'm civilized compared to her. If y'all ever seen any other past shows, I'm a saint.
I'm a sweetheart.
Matter of fact, I'm a pastor up in this house.
Dang.
You got
She's
the
a-
pastor's wig on up in his house.
Leave my first lady alone, okay?
Oh, goodness.
The shade is
Next
real.
question. So my next question is what can you change within your business or your personal business relationship? What do you think that you could change for the better? Because you can't change for the worse. That don't even make sense. Yep.
Y'all take it away.
Take
Just
it away.
whatever.
Change for the better.
What can I change in
I mean,
business?
you touched on a
What?
lot of stuff.
Yeah, kind of.
What change in business? per se?
Mhm.
Oh, what we said we are going to implement a lot of this year is, a lot of people know us online.
Mhm.
So going to more networking
Yeah.
events, going to more events, period.
Right.
So people could put really the personality with the face, with
Right.
the posts, with the business.
Right.
So that we plan to do more of.
And we have been
And we started out pretty
pretty
straight.
good. So, but that's definitely
So far
something
that's
we
one
can
of
do
them,
more of.
and
Mhm.
that's one of them I can think of that we said we was gonna do.
Yeah.
Okay, I got some more questions now. So
Okay.
I'm moving backwards. I realize I'm moving backwards and I'm catching up. So
Okay.
what do y'all do? I know everybody like, who is it? Who are these people? What they do? Like, I was like, I might want to let the people know who they are, what they do. Let the people catch up.
Let them catch up. Hey man, that was supposed to be our
together, okay? What do you do?
that was supposed to be our first
The
point.
intro.
It was.
Right. We should have said
It's
that
been
in
a
the
long
beginning.
day, y'all. It's been a long
God.
day. I ain't had no nap for real. It's been a long.
All right. So
You don't introduce us, my love, or you
I
want me?
did introduce you.
I'm gonna kind of introduce myself, and then I will let you kind of introduce yourself, and then you can introduce what we are together. How about that?
That's
Okay.
cute. Go ahead.
So, you guys, I am Andrea Brand. I'm a Florida realtor, and I am also a financial literacy empowerment coach. I wear many hats. I actually have multiple businesses. I'm transitioning from a career behind the chair. I was a stylist for many years, and I enjoyed it, but I just got burnt out, you guys, physically. And I didn't want to be in a career to where my body was going to continue to break down. As I got older, I wanted residual income, time freedom, make my own schedule, all of those things. So it's bittersweet. I really loved being a cosmetologist, but I had to transition onto where God has taken me. So individually, that's who I am. Andrea Brand is my name on all social media platforms. I'm jumping ahead, ain't I? Go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead.
You got
So I am Andrea Brand on all social media platforms. You guys check me out because I'm going to be giving away way more content than I have this past year. So you're going to get a lot of value, a lot of insight about real estate, finances, and empowerment. Who needs motivation, right?
Right.
For 2021. So you guys check me out. That's Miss Brand.
Hey.
No, my real name is Kareem Brand, but everybody called me Mr. Brand because ever since I was younger, being in the career that I'm in, we go by last names, and Brand kind of became my first name, in a sense. So, and then everybody that deal with me call me Mr. Brand. But I'm gonna give y'all a little history. I'm from the Virgin Islands, so if y'all see Mr., we don't pronounce ERs at the end. Everything is A instead of ER. So that's where Mr. Brand came from. Me personally, I wear many hats also. I'm kind of like my dad and my mom at the same time. My dad, he's his nickname is Boss. So that's kind of a hat that I follow, that I didn't know that was hereditary in a sense. So I'm in the credit and financial literacy influencer, if you must put a title on it. I also am a brand builder, business builder. I do multiple things with businesses as far as marketing, branding, logos, websites. That's me as Mr. Brand himself. Now, us as the brand, the brand you can trust, by the way.
Yeah.
That's our catchphrase, that's our motto.
Cute.
Who said that?
I did.
Summer.
Oh,
Summer. You know that wasn't me.
The brand you can trust,
Yeah.
and together we
took
like
our
they-
individuality and we wanted to
mesh it
bring
together.
something to the people, for the families, for the married couples, we didn't just want to be on individual platforms. We wanted something for the family unit and empowerment. So we take our knowledge, our skill, everything that we are, and we mesh it together, and we are the brand. So we give, on a personal level, the brand as a whole gives consulting based on, our knowledge, our experience, and things that we're into. And then we also have like the family side where we're going to be bringing the kids on and getting our YouTube and things of that nature out there. But you can tell them, what was the gosh, I can't think of it.
What?
Oh goodness.
Be on the lookout.
I'm sorry, you guys. I just went blank.
While you get your thought together, being that we wear multiple hats as individuals and as a team, as the hats come together.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Powerhouse.
So exactly. So to a lot of people, we're known as the power couple.
Right.
So we're the power couple that empowers couples.
Right. That's what I want to tell you.
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna
So
be a couple one day. Y'all can empower me and my couple.
Yeah.
We here.
Definitely.
But we look at ourselves as one entity, like she says. It's funny because we always talk about this, and she called me crazy when I do it. But she was a hairstylist and trying to get out of that business. But I feel she a hairstylist. I'm a hairstylist. You know what I mean?
Like, I don't do hair anymore.
As one. So in a sense,
this girl gonna call you.
Look, my my role as her partner, being that I feel
Right.
like a lot of couples separate what they do, but
Right.
as the brand, we collide everything together. So
Right.
this is what I'm getting at.
Right.
I might see or run into people that need her services.
Right.
Unlike maybe other men, they might not say nothing, but me, I'm comfortable. I might say, "Excuse me, hey, by any chance, I can tell about what's going on right there."
You bold.
Yeah,
Very.
kind of.
I had somebody do that to me before. Give me their wife card, talk about you need your hair braided. You trying to say I got cuckoo berries in the back of my head that need to be grabbed?
I wish somebody
That's all.
Nah, but I'm just
Nah,
saying. I
looking out for
mean,
their spouse. That's
yeah,
all that was.
it's really just working together
Right.
when she's not there. Because believe it or not, she had some people that called her, came to her, or whatever the case is. So that's just a bigger network when you do that as a couple versus your one individual looking for that one thing in your lane that you're in.
Right.
Get what I'm saying?
Right.
Actually, that is someone. I was going to say something else on
Hey, you
another
and your
level.
sister's house now. You gotta say it.
Right.
But no, okay. So I used to call it, if your husband and your spouse and your mate is not supporting you, you're sleeping with the enemy. Okay. But if you got somebody that's supporting you and loving you, and they're doing as what you're doing,
Right.
That's nothing but pure love.
Absolutely.
Because if she's not making money, she's not making living her way through.
Absolutely.
She's not bringing money in the house.
Right.
She's suffering. If you seeing her suffering, trying to find ways to market and do things that she needs to do, she's sleeping with the enemy. So you're a beautiful piece to her. You're an addition. You know you see memes and people talking about on the internet, and you hear people in conversations saying, I want a man, I want this, I want that. But you're not putting yourself out there, because if you show your assets, you cannot even have a table. You can't even find the shiplap, the lays, the nails, the shellac, the paint. You can't even find all that. You all of that for her. You put it all together so she can be who she is, and she is that for you. All that gorilla glue. So y'all are a great match. So it's not a bad thing. And I hate when men say, have those friends saying, oh man, she punking you. She got you around here being just a lame little nigga. No, that's good money. Absolutely. I love this woman because we got goals. We don't have no car payments. We got a house. We got this. We got goals. Y'all niggas ain't got nothing.
Ma'am.
My bad. I said my bad. One was gonna slip out tonight.
Ma'am. That was two.
Then she say
I used to get on their lives. I get passionate about that type of stuff because y'all know what? People just don't care about you, and they get jealous, and they will use and say anything to make you second guess what you have, and what you have is gold.
Yes.
And you don't even know you have gold because they sitting over there, they ain't got nothing. They miserable. Right. Misery loves company. And it's just like, you doing great. And that's true, and that's pure love. Just keep moving and doing great. That's why I try to tell single women and single men, you keep moving and doing what you're doing. Don't care about he over there catching STDs. Don't worry about him.
Right.
Don't worry about him.
Stop talking about them people like that.
You got to put it in their face so they know what they're dealing with. Because if you keep saying, because if you keep being quiet, they gonna keep going wrong.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I put it in people's face. That's why they don't like me. But I put it in their face. Okay, never mind. Keep putting it in their face, girl.
I can't. First of all, what are you putting in their face is what I want to know. What's going on in their face, ma'am?
Oh, in the face.
That's funny.
I can't. All
right. Anyway, okay. I'm good.
Moving forward.
You back now, Sherilyn? You back?
I'm back now. Don't let me go to the zone. I might start
She
preaching
was
it a
out
little
there,
bit, but
y'all.
it's okay.
She was
Yeah,
out there,
yeah,
and I
she
just let her
was something.
go. Sometimes you just gotta let her go
You have to
and just
let her
let her
get
be
it
out
out.
there, and then she'll be back. I
She,
know she'll be
she make her
back.
with
Every time, every time, every time.
Told
All
you I
right.
had a long day at work. Leave me alone.
What advice do you have for people trying to make financial moves, whether it's major lifestyle changes, or even something as minor as like, well, a lot of people don't think it's minor. I don't think it's minor, but
Mhm.
like fixing your credit,
Mhm.
um, moving. Like, what kind of advice would you give someone? A little free game. You ain't got to go all into detail because I know we got to pay for your services, but just a little free game for the people.
Yeah, but credit restoration is definitely major. In our communities, we have to change our mindset about it. That's just what it is. Many of the things that we call scams, many of the things that we feel are, someone's trying to get over on them or deceive them, are the very things that the wealthy are leveraging to create legacy. And that's what we have to understand. So the first thing, my advice, and we'll give some free game, but my number one advice for people is to change your mindset, number one. And number two, be honest about your situation with yourself. Because a lot of people have been working on a job 5 years, 10 years, and they don't even have a budget. They have no idea what they have coming in and going out. So you have to start where you are. Be honest with yourself. Look at the ugly elements. If your credit score is a 350, look at it. See what's on there, right? See how you can better it. See what needs to change. See what needs to be disputed. See where your utilization is. But you have to get real with your situation. Upgrade your mindset, right? Because if your thinking was so right and so perfect, you wouldn't be in a position where you are, correct?
Correct.
So we have to be honest. We have to stop thinking, oh, I got it all together. I got this from my mama. This how my daddy did it. This how my grandma did it. This how whoever did it. Who cares? This is you. This is your life. This is your family. So get real with yourself. Be honest. Write everything out. Get a budget. Look at what you have coming in and going out. Right? If you're in the red and the negative, start working on that. If you see you eat out every day, that's a problem.
Right.
If you see you buy new shoes every week, that's a problem. If you're in the red, I'm talking about. If you're in the negative, that's a problem. You're going to have to get some discipline and change those things. And that's where I would start personally.
That's dope. My advice would be, of course, when it comes to finances, it's scary. However, sometimes we got to be fearless. Like they said, you only have one life to live. What's the worst that's gonna happen?
Right.
I mean, a lot of the times when people invest in something, it's not in a sense their whole check.
Mm.
It might be half of your light bill, half your rent, or a little bit of your rent, or your food money, or whatever the case is. But like my wife said, if you're in the red, you have to find out a way to get in the green.
Right.
And I think one person had told us one time, sometimes you either, if you've been working a job and you're living check to check, it's something that you got to do differently. So you got to either increase your income,
Right.
or what?
Decrease your spending.
I say it all the time.
So my advice would be, a lot of times it's easier said than done.
Right.
Be fearless, man. Invest in some things,
Right.
and you'll see. And an investment is not you just throwing away money. An investment, people get the word investment and spending. The definition of those spending is just you're a consumer. It's going out.
Right.
There's no return on it. An investment is something that you invest in with likely to get a return on your investment.
Right.
Something that you put into that pays you back. Okay, that's what we got to look at. And I feel like my advice is, hey, invest. you know, make investments in 2021 instead
Yeah.
of spending,
Definitely.
Right.
you know, because that's big now anyway, especially with everything going on.
Look, y'all touched on our point. So here
Oh, I think. Oh, we did. My
y'all
bad.
did. So step one, I have accept your situation.
Mhm.
It says the starting point for financial recovery is to stop wallowing in your misery, accept reality. Yes,
Mhm.
it's a bummer. Yes, you're likely the victim of somebody else's wrongdoing. Yes, it's devastating. Most important of all, none of that matters. What's
Absolutely.
done is done, and there's no turning back. So, step two is take inventory, which you touched on that when you were talking about building your budgets. Like you have to sit down and say, I make this amount of money. This is how much my bills are.
Yeah.
Where do we go from here?
Exactly. Yep.
So
Well,
yes, definitely.
Good stuff.
I'm gonna share this too. One time, I accidentally, and this one I was single. I accidentally saved like almost $10,000. I say saved now in about 90 days. What I did was I lived saved. That's say in the savings. Saved. What I did was I lived by a need versus a want. So when I
Mhm.
grabbed something, I said, do I need this? I want it. We all know what needs are and wants are.
Right.
It's two different things.
Right.
So when I picked up something or grabbed something about to spend money on something, I asked myself first before I get it, do I need this or I want it?
Right.
And then if it's a want, I put it back.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Sometimes we go out and we just out and we about to buy food, but we have food at home.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
We all do it. You know
All
what I'm
of us
saying?
hate it when our
Can I-
mom and dad
yeah.
used to say that. But
It's the truth now that
we
you
have
old
food.
Right.
about it. And then if we really sit down and really look at it from the first to the last day of the month, how much money did I spend on food outside of the house?
You'll
Too
be
We
much.
never really
surprised.
sit back and think about that. And one time I sat back and thought about it. I was spending too much money.
Too
You know what I
much.
mean?
Yeah.
So that's a little nugget. You know, live by the need factor, not the want factor.
Want.
Right.
Exactly. And everybody, yeah, that's pretty much how I started completely over after my whirlwind of a storm and how I pretty
Yeah.
much live now. But when people leave you for dead, that's how you gotta live. You
Yeah.
gotta live like you. I remember how you used to pressure me. I know you got. No, I don't. I ain't got nothing. I
Yeah,
ain't
I
got a
used to mess
nickel.
with you. Hey,
I know how much money I got.
look, just so we know, I used to mess with you a lot. I used to mess. I said, "Oh, she done posted something. Let me go mess with her."
But she online. I don't even see it. I ain't
Oh,
even
man.
open it. I'll open it tomorrow.
Oh, that's what you been doing.
She done told herself.
That's the trick.
Uh-huh. Mm.
Hey,
Okay.
Ian.
Yep, I sure did.
That's
I
right.
I don't need this stress in my life right now.
You a stressor,
can't.
baby.
I can't. That's and you say I'm defiant.
I had a lot going on, man.
Y'all be having a lot going on, but you were just blatantly being defiant to somebody who was trying to
That's
help you
Sherilyn.
out.
Yes, that's Sherilyn.
That's her.
Mhm. We
Mhm.
know.
At least I'm honest about it. I'm telling y'all.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
brutally honest about it.
Mhm.
I mean, what, y'all gonna get mad about it? What, y'all stop talking to me? Just don't
No.
talk to me.
Yeah,
I can't. Ooh, spicy.
I ain't gonna cry. I'm just gonna be like, they talk to me about 2 months later. They be all right.
yeah.
You get over it.
You
That's
so
definitely how it
rude.
is.
I'm the sweetheart today. I'm the sweetheart.
What
I
is
don't know
going
what has
on?
gotten
We-
into you.
Hey, we're gonna need to come on the show at least 5 more times to really see your other side.
Right.
Maybe you a little bit holding back right now because we knew we
No,
Summer?
no.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Summer holding back. Y'all don't want to come on here. Y'all gonna
What
be
you
y'all gonna go
mean?
to the altar for Summer, okay?
This,
And she a
Please
church
pray
girl.
for me.
Y'all gotta worry about it. And she
Please
be
pray for me.
I got
on
you.
here.
sis. I got you.
On here, she a whole different. She be having her church members texting her, "Are you okay? You all right?"
Mm-mm.
On this
Can I
here,
have it?
on this here streaming thing, she's a little different.
Don't bother me. I won't bother you. That's
No,
how I
that's
do.
Got you.
That's what they say. What they say now, don't come for me. I did not send for you.
I think I've been subliminally sending people for me because they've been coming here lately, and I'm just like,
What is
y'all
going
sound like y'all want to fight. Nah.
Hey, that's a part of the process.
Yeah.
That's a part of the process.
Ooh, child.
Oh Lord.
I'm mad the screen and stuff in your face look like that.
Oh,
My face up.
You're frozen.
yeah. It looked like you cussed and froze.
Ooh, you bad.
There you go. You back.
You back. You
I'm
don't.
moving on
Oh,
my
you
side.
gone. You look like you saying mother. You froze in
Never.
the mother part.
No, not
You
me.
froze
So
in
we
that
had-
part. Move your Wi-Fi around. Move your hotspot.
You
That's this.
cannot
It's
talk
this
about
right here.
service no
I can't
more.
get it. I gotta go talk to T-Mobile tomorrow.
You cannot talk
There ain't
about
no
service.
It's not
T-Mobile.
working.
Yeah, she can't. I know she ain't been
Y'all.
talking about your service, Summer.
She been clowning my service since we started in what, August? She been clowning my service. Oh my god.
And we can see you.
Sherilyn's
Right.
got a sidekick phone. You know the phone they used to scoop like that?
Wait a minute. Can I say something? We clowning
Hold
right
on.
now. Didn't we say?
Wait. You
Wait a
muted.
minute.
You muted, Sherilyn.
No, I'm not. Shut up. Didn't we say? Wait, Summer.
You-
Didn't we say the world would change if Cicely Tyson died?
You said what?
Cicely Tyson died today.
No, she
Cicely
didn't.
Tyson died today.
No.
Lies.
She didn't.
Somebody just
No, she didn't.
What you got that from ABC News?
No, ma'am. Look,
No.
I just said, didn't I just say a few weeks ago? I said that one is the one that's gonna be that's the one right there that's gonna bother me. No, she didn't.
yeah.
It better not have been COVID, because if it was COVID, Trump, me and you on the blacktop at 3
She
o'clock.
did die today, y'all.
Oh my god.
That
She
is
was
horrible.
96.
That's my
Oh.
Dang.
And I told you, I said
She
that
was
she
like
ain't
in her
going
80s,
nowhere.
wasn't she?
Her and Betty White is not going nowhere.
Oh.
That's sad, y'all.
Yeah. Moment of silence for Cicely. She was an amazing pillar.
That's
Wow.
sad.
Let's see what it says.
It don't say the reason on here. Yeah, 96 years old. I'm sure it'll be coming out.
Yeah, that's sad. That's
Yeah, that hurt
awful.
my feelings.
Y'all sitting up here talking about my Wi-Fi. I got that.
You supposed to be on the show. What you looking at the internet for?
Right.
That's what she
No,
did.
somebody text that to me.
Oh.
You
I
supposed
am
to be
on
on
the
the show.
show.
What you looking at your text for?
Sometimes I get texts on for the show. That's why I got two phones. One for the, I got one for the plug. You know what I'm saying?
You need to plug your Wi-Fi in. I gotta get Sherilyn because we birthday twins. We be colliding sometimes.
Mhm.
Y'all was colliding today.
Definitely.
Y'all was definitely colliding today.
Yes.
Oh,
All right.
But she
let me
was
tell
colliding.
you, who comes on? I'm not gonna do that to you.
PSA for all the people that watch the show that be on my page. I absolutely cannot stand this.
We don't do that.
Like, that's how I feel. Woo!
Hey, that's what they was
really saying
straightening me
this.
out.
That's really giving the middle finger, okay? That's like
That's what they were straightening me about earlier in the little group.
Funny.
But watch, I was busy, and when I'm busy, I want to say more, so I just give you the
Just
thumbs
say
up.
okay. Hit me with the okay.
Even
you said
look,
okay.
look,
Good thumbs
look.
up.
If it had a button that said with an
Okay.
O and a K on it, I would have hit that.
Swipe. So you got an iPhone or you got an Android? Both of them got swipe. Swipe. Okay.
Yeah,
iPhone.
you got the iPhone.
Swipe.
I don't see. I don't know. I ain't fancy like that to know about the swipe too much.
You do.
I be forgetting.
Oh,
But that's what be happening.
You ain't even in your 40s yet, Tom.
I be forgetting. Right? See,
Oh my
Hey,
goodness.
that's the million things I'm doing. I
I'm
can't
the
do a
only
million and
one
one.
in my 40s on the show. I keep reminding I'm closer to 50 than any one of y'all.
How old are
ma'am,
y'all?
you are an empty nester, aren't you?
Yeah,
Yes.
she is now.
Mm-hmm. That part.
That part.
We got a whole football team over.
I started
I
when
just
I
started
was
lineup
10.
over there.
Okay. I started when I was 10.
Ooh, child. They make you forget some things. I'm just saying.
That's why my brain cells is gone now. Everybody thought they said you must have been smoking something or drink. No, it was some kids.
It's some
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even at 27, 24, and 18, they try to play tricks on me. You know, you forgot. No, I ain't forget nothing.
Right.
My mind is good. I got a good mind.
Right.
Don't play with me. I'm just old. That's it. I'm old and popping.
You are not old. You a baby.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a sugar baby. That's all I am.
Sugar baby.
Ain't that
Sugar
sticky
mama.
stuff? I
No,
think that's one
she
of
is
those
sugar
things
mama.
that got
Don't let
caught
her
in my
fool
teeth
y'all.
one time.
Huh? What you say,
Don't let her
something?
fool y'all. Don't let her fool. She's a sugar mama, not a sugar baby.
Sugar mama.
She is.
Oh, she be after them young boys.
Them young boys be after me.
Oh,
I'm not gonna say all that. I'm just gonna say
Birthdays in 88, 90.
I wish I would talk to somebody who was born in 90. Boy.
Right.
They approach me. I don't know. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
When I was born, you wasn't even thought of.
Boy, I graduated in 93. What is you talking about?
Oh, I was in the 3rd grade.
Shut up.
I love doing it. We 10 years apart, y'all. We 10 years apart, so I love
in
doing
the
it.
3rd grade.
I was in the 3rd grade.
What grade you was in?
When?
93.
In 93.
Dre said when. Dre said when.
Exactly. When? That part.
In 93.
I think he was in the 3rd grade.
Could have been.
3rd,
How old are you?
2nd.
How
He
old?
said,
She be forgetting.
in 93?
I'm 34.
She's
No, you're not.
So you was in 2nd? She's old.
Oh.
She's old too.
Oh.
She's 35. She'll be 36 in a couple months.
Okay.
She's old.
Yeah, I'm 35 this year.
Oh yeah, you're right. My bad.
How old is he? Why he over there trying to check you?
Oh,
He old.
Did he say 47?
He old. 37.
You got a
Yeah,
lotion
47.
and smile. That's how you look young.
That's how you were selling it, though. When you smile, you sell it like that. Because I was like,
Hey,
47.
you got a lotion and smile. You stay young. That's the key, fellas.
I know, right? Look at that. Because that black don't crack, y'all.
It sure don't.
That's that.
I gained a little weight.
Right.
If I gain a little weight.
Right. That's happy weight, though. That's love. That's love right there.
Yes, for sure.
I'm over here trying to lose, though, because I ain't in love.
Me too. I just got serious. I did.
I just got pillow weight.
I got a little COVID weight, though.
I got 16 pillows. I just got pillow weight. You know, you just got pillow love. I'm just happy and comfortable.
Oh,
yeah.
I cannot. All right. So step 3 is define your goal. It says the 3rd step in your financial recovery plan is to define your objective or goal. You must determine where you want to be financially. Stay on that roadway analogy.
Mm-hmm.
And then use the SMART goal setting system. So it's SMART. The S stands for specific. There must be a clear and definable end result. For example, I want to make money. It's just too vague.
Right.
I want to have $10,000 per month residual income after taxes by January 5th, 2021, even though that already passed.
Right.
That's the specific.
They get the picture.
Right. The M stands for measurable. You must have some way to measure your progress towards the goal. In the example above, the measurement is the dollar of residual income per month.
Mm-hmm.
The A stands for attainable. There's a fine balance between setting a goal that stretches your ability while still remaining within reach. If you set a goal that's way too easy, then you're not challenging yourself. If you make it too hard, then you're setting yourself up for failure, which I notice a lot of people do that. There's no in between balance of setting a goal that is obtainable yet difficult.
Yeah.
In a sense, it's either it's too hard or it's too easy. It's never a good balance in between there to be able to set a goal and be like, okay, this is what I'm trying to do. This is where I'm trying to get to, and these are the steps I'm going to get to get there. They just yeah.
And I think that goes back to people not knowing what they don't know. You know, the Bible says we perish for the lack of knowledge. And something just as simple as you mentioning that, people say, oh, give me all the secrets. Give me this, give me that. But you're not even to that point yet. You're still at A to B, you know. So something just as simple as that, people were never told. So they just say, oh, I'm going to be a millionaire. I'm going to be a billionaire. And it's so far. You're not even at the first. You don't even have your finances under control. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like you have to take those steps. And I know we have overnight success people. You know, we have people who blow up, you know, in a split second. But even with those rare cases and situations, you have to have, like you said, that mind, that clear-cut plan, and that mind of determination and consistency, and understand that it doesn't happen overnight for everybody.
Right.
Okay, so you have to take your journey, but a lot of people aren't told, and so they just throw out these far-fetched, very vague statements, and then they're still nowhere closer to being, you know, achieving what they really want to achieve in life.
Yeah. I was about to say, piggyback on what you said as far as being far fetched, even to bring it to the fact of sometimes I ask people, hey, on a part-time basis, just part-time,
Right.
how much would you want to make per month?
Mhm.
They'll say a number like, yeah, about $5,000. Hey, bro, full time on your job right now, do you make $5,000?
Right.
I just said part-time.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they like say stuff like that and don't really realize the goal that they set.
Right.
And it's crazy. It's just stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Just look at the small things. My light bill is $150. I want to make an extra $150 a month until it grows.
Right.
You know, a little extra just to pay that bill.
Right.
Now I want to make $5,000 a month. Man, that's all your bills and your cousin bills, probably. You know what I mean? I mean, think small. Had them like she said,
attainable.
Yeah. Realistic goals.
Yeah.
Right. That part.
Something that's attainable.
That's the part that we're trying to get at, y'all. We ain't
'Cause
trying to rain on your parade. We
Right.
ain't hating. We
Right.
ain't doing none of that. We trying to make sure that you remain realistic within your goals so that they are
Exactly.
reachable.
Right.
Exactly.
That's all. That's it. That's all. Y'all.
That's it. That's it.
And we're evolving, but we have to be more coachable as a community.
Yeah.
You know what
Right.
I mean? We have to be willing to take lessons and learn, because, you know, the teacher, even to me, in my opinion, a good teacher is always still a good student. They're forever still learning from their mentors and trainers and teachers. And so to get where we want to be, we have to stop thinking that we know it all and we have it all figured out. And we're going to cut this corner and cut that corner and do all these things that, you know, there's a saying where they say if you get it fast, that's how fast you're gonna lose it.
Yup.
Let's focus on building stability, and really focus on building something that lasts, and not just trying to get the next big. Oh, I'm hopping over here. I'm hopping over there. I'm hopping over here. Be stable. Be stable in your mind, and not just all over the place.
Which brings us to R, realistic. We already touched on it. If you're deep in credit card debt and filing for bankruptcy, it probably isn't realistic to set a goal of becoming a millionaire in 12 months.
Right.
Enough said.
Right.
No, it ain't happening. And the T stands for timely. A goal within a deadline. Without a deadline is just wishful thinking. Jesus
Right.
Christ, you was preaching today.
Yeah.
We preaching. You may want $10,000 a month of residual income, but unless you include a date for this to occur by, it doesn't qualify as a SMART goal. It's
Absolutely.
just wishful thinking. Give yourself a deadline.
Yeah.
Good
Definitely.
stuff. Good stuff.
Definitely.
Look,
Man,
we
you
got-
did
we're
that.
dropping
That was
nuggets
on
today.
accident.
What?
Okay. You said that was on accident.
I know. I just said what?
We dropping gold
I'm
nuggets
telling you,
tonight.
Gene.
Everybody better
Nuggets.
keep it. I had to drop. Should have given me some coins over here.
Oh my gosh.
Carolyn, you making me mad with your darn phone. It look like you saying true.
Oh my goodness.
Don't do me like that.
My bad.
You know he gotta come for you, Sherilyn.
I got to.
If he don't come for you, it's
Carolyn be
not-
the only one straightening me on the post.
Yeah.
Everybody laughing, and she go there straighten me on the post. Straighten me in my inbox.
Right.
He said not in front of the people.
Oh,
Not in front of company. I'm sorry.
Mhm.
Lord have
Keep that
mercy.
in the house.
My bad. I got a bad habit of doing that. I'm gonna try to do better in 2021.
That is funny. That is so funny. Okay, so we have
You got any
step
more?
4. Step 4 is develop your plan. Now that you have your goal for financial recovery and you've assessed where you are today, the next step is to develop a plan that bridges the gap between where you are now and where you want to be. Step 5, take action. That's where the work comes in.
Yes. My favorite part.
Definitely.
Right. Take action sounds obvious, but when reading it, but for some reason it eludes people in practice. So I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm a procrastinator. I got commitment issues. I know I got to get my life together. I set goals. I even go as far as to write my goals down.
Write them down.
And I will set deadlines. And like when I see that I've not reached said goal by said deadline, then I have to like call in and make an extension. I gotta make an extension plan and be like, hey, you didn't do what you said you were gonna do at this time. Girl, I was busy. I was doing like I have to like check in with myself and be like, hey man, you need to get this popping or it's not gonna happen. So yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely take action. Don't be like me, y'all. Don't be a procrastinator.
So you be sounding like me then when I said I'm gonna get started working out on the 1st of every month.
Every month.
I'm not even finna lie to myself to say that.
Hey, I've been working out on the 1st of every month for the past 3 years.
So I did. Okay, so for me, I did set a goal. I said that I wanted to fix my credit because my credit was, y'all. That's when they don't teach credit in school, y'all. They teach checks and balances.
Yeah.
They didn't. I must didn't pay attention during checks and balances because I was checking, but I wasn't balancing. And I got myself in some debt. So now, like in my 20s, like I didn't know what credit was. I just knew that it was out there and I could use it to get whatever it is that I wanted. Now I'm in my mid 30s and I'm like, I want to buy a house.
That part.
Help.
Yeah.
Somebody help me. But I never thought that I wanted to be that. I never was a house person. I was like, no, I'm gonna just have a condo or I'm gonna just rent an apartment the rest of my life. And then boom.
Yeah.
I had a baby. And now I need a house.
Yeah.
I need a house to put that baby in because baby's growing and baby needs a backyard. So, I set a goal and I said 2021, I'm going to have a 600 credit score and I am going to have a house. So, I'm setting that goal. I set that goal for myself. I'm almost there.
Good.
As far as the credit goes.
I'm about to say we could do that. You could probably hit that within the next
very soon.
very like
But she doesn't want to do it our way. She's been doing it her way.
Oh.
So I've been allowing her to do it her way. Sometimes you can't implement your way. Sometimes people
their way.
You gotta meet them where they're at, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I intervene on the other side. I introduce other things to her. So sometimes you can't just. I'm not that person to be like. So I'm like, okay. So what else you need? Okay, there's some first time home buyer programs. This is what you want. Okay, so what else you doing? What else do you need to do? Credit. Okay, because she knows I do credit restoration. But guess what? I don't say nothing to her.
A hard man to make a soft ass. And I'm soft.
That's okay. But you got the brands. I'll fall under the brands where I told you that one way. And you got me. So but I give you what you need.
And between all three of y'all, I'm gonna be set. Spring
You're gonna be
21, summer 20.
Right, you are. But
summer 21.
You're gonna be straight.
Well, you don't want.
Straight.
Well, you don't want to request me as a friend because you heard what Shirley.
Please don't request. Please, if he tries,
he will be blocked if he get on my nerves.
Look, I'm gonna inbox you and I'm gonna be like, hey, where you at? Like, give you some accountability.
Look, he gets on my nerve, and then I see a whole bunch of 1,000 things. I be seeing. I said he done got all my friends. You better leave my friends alone.
Hey, those the ones that needed help the most. Your friends. They just don't want it. They just didn't want you to help them.
Right. You know what? No, for real. Because you know what? Because some of those people think I can't help them, or they don't want you in their business.
That part. That's what it is.
That's okay. Because your shit still stinks. Man. It's still bad. You're still at 390. You're still at 440. I ain't got nothing. I can't help your FICO score if you don't tell the truth. But guess what? I'm going to know it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And on that note, thank you all for joining and tuning in to my sister's house.
You're
welcome.
The brands. What's y'all contact information? Where can we reach out to y'all if we want to request you on social media? Y'all, not just you, sir. Y'all. Let them harass you. Let them harass y'all.
And 20 times out of 20, you gonna be talking to me. No, but you can find us at The Brand on Instagram. We're The Brand on Facebook also. Right?
Yes.
On Facebook also.
Facebook
so
and I.
that's
how
where
you spell that?
us.
How you spell for our listeners who can't see you? How do you spell that?
The brand is not like the typical is THA. I mean, yeah, THABRAN as in Nancy, N as in Nancy.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
And we
So
have
Instagram, Facebook,
a YouTube. We're going to be launching under the same name, so just be look out for it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, definitely.
I enjoyed y'all.
I enjoyed
you guys. I really
awesome.
Just to leave some people with some action steps, and I'll let Mr. Brand do the same if he would like to give input. But if you're looking to get into a home, get a new car, clean up your credit just for the sake of leveraging it, just some basic steps, some things we talked about, getting your mindset together, getting a budget in place. If you don't know how to do that, you can always reach out to us on our platforms and we can help you. And then as far as your credit score is concerned, you need to get it pulled. You can go to annual credit report. You get a free credit report every year. A lot of people do not know that. I don't know how still in 2021, but hey, no judgment zone. But you can get a free credit report every year. So make sure you pull it, analyze it. And if you don't know what you're looking at, again, we can help you. We don't have time on this call, but we can help you, identify and see where you're falling short and how you can increase your credit and get your finances together.
Yep, and like my wife says, I'm gonna leave you with this credit hack. Okay, so get out your pens and your papers, or just don't. I mean, just take a note of this credit hack. Okay, the first step, what you have to do is find out what your score is. Okay, that's the first step. Find out what it is.
You got the replay.
It wasn't meant for me.
Find out what it is, okay?
Mhm.
Find out what your score is. When you find out what your score is, the second step is kind of important. So y'all ready? Contact the brand.
So stupid.
Okay. The third step
I'm just dumb.
is the last step. Get started. That's a hack. Your credit score should be well on its way to where it needs to be. Thank
That
you.
easy.
Damn. It's a 3-step process, baby. You know what I mean? So that's a little hack for y'all. Do that. And we'll be ready.
I
They thought they was gonna write something down, but it was
Man,
what I'm about to do.
Scrambling, Shirley.
Miss Shirley.
I'm telling y'all, as soon
Miss
as y'all
Shirley, what
do
you
that,
got to say?
it's up.
What I had to say.
Yes.
Oh, I don't have nothing to say. You know, I learned from the best. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know everything. I'm not. I dare not to put that on this platform right here. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this all the way on up. Download the app to 99.9 Urban Scene. You will hear the replay of this show and all our other shows of My Sister's House on 99.9 The Urban Scene, and go to our, I don't even know all these platforms.
Instagram.
Hey, go to our YouTube. What'd you say?
Instagram. Boom. What's Instagram?
I don't know.
What's Instagram?
It's right there, Shirley, and read
I know
it.
I was reading. Hush your mouth. My Sister's House 100. Y'all know I don't know these things.
It's underscores in there.
Oh, my _sister _house 100. I don't know these things. And email us. My Sister's House at 100 on Facebook. Email us at mysisterhouse100@gmail.com. Oh my Jesus. And reach us at YouTube at My Sister's House. Don't make me do this because y'all know I don't know. Y'all don't know I don't know the phone number. Go ahead. I gotta let her go. Don't laugh at me, Trinity. Y'all know this is not my thing. My mouth is dry. My mouth is dry. Call us at 407-632-3627. Hey, we miss y'all. Once y'all call us, Trinity, don't lie. Don't lie. Don't laugh at me. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh my
I ain't talked too much today. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and cut this short. We was 9 minutes over last week. Radio station got on us. We 9 minutes over again today, so that's okay. We're just gonna get fussed at. We ain't cussed that much today.
Oh,
Yeah, good.
yeah.
Progress.
Well, thank y'all for having us.
Yes.
We really appreciate it. Taking y'all time out to have us on here on this platform. We look forward to doing even more.
Yeah, we're gonna have more credit talk next time.
Yeah.
We didn't really get into that, but we'll definitely do it next time if we're invited back.
Of course.
Well, thank you, and yes, we will definitely have y'all back.
We might have to do this once a month.
Well,
I'm with it.
Financial literacy, if people are, cooperative, but if we would love to have you guys back.
Okay, awesome. Let's do it.
10-4.
All right, there's that. We are out here on My Sister's House. summer.
Good
All right.
night.
Good night.
Next Thursday on 7 p.m. Bye.
Bye. See y'all.
Bye.